Hello, guys. So it's almost August, so many of you probably will go on holiday, me as well, in the next days. So, first of all, thanks a lot for following me. Have a nice holiday if you go. And I would like to share before going on a holiday, I would like to share the last ideas and to update you about the AQUOS Pro version. So I know the last days has been tough, um, has been difficult on Martilux. Nothing special, to be honest, nothing really out of range or nothing to be worried about. I mean, I know when I use an expert advisor, I know that I will face some drawdowns. I know that I will face some difficult days. It's just all normal. That's why we have the equity stop loss, and that's why we should, you know, just leave it work and don't watch the charts, every minute. Don't staring at the charts. Don't be on your PC all the times. Just let it work, because otherwise what is the point of buying an expert advisor if you then staring at it working on your account? Just set your stop loss, your equity stop loss, set your lot size properly, and then let it work. And after a few months you will see the performance, if there are, or if not, okay, it's maybe the market changed, but if it didn't, in the past 4 years we have good statistics on our favors. So, but I know that when these days of drawdowns comes, it's not good for anyone, of course. I know that. And as well, on my account it happens too. But I'm pretty, I'm not worried, because anyway, if I would take a stop loss, it would be a stop loss. If you are too scary, if you are too scared of losing something, you're not gonna make any money. You have to risk to make money. It's always like that. So it's not a preach, of course. I just want you to know my feelings about, and just try to be calm a little bit more. You have an expert advisor, let it work, and we will see how far we go on it with it. And I want to update you about the AQUOS Pro. AQUOS Pro is finally finished, and I will be sharing as soon as I will be back from my holiday. I have added one thing that I think that you will find very interesting, because I know most of you are people who trades even manually, and who passed most of their times in front of the charts. So you like the action. I know that. So what I have added into the AQUOS Pro version is that you can trade manually also, using the statistics, using the forecasting algorithm of the AQUOS Pro version. That it is really, really way better than AQUOS original version, and it's totally different. And it does, it has at the moment 4 different strategy to be traded, so you can choose which strategy fits you better, which you like it better. And the last idea I got is that the 5th strategy comes from you. So if you take the expert advisor, you will tell me if you have a strategy that you like, if you have for instance, an indicator that you like to use, or if you have a pattern that you prefer to use as entry signals, if you have anything you can have as an entry signals, you will be able okay, to have it into your AQUOS Pro version, because AQUOS Pro, the really the great part of AQUOS Pro is that the statistics and the forecasting algorithms. Then you can use any different strategy accordingly to those algorithms, and you will get better performance. I want to show you something. So this is the AQUOS Pro version, and here you have the average statistics, so based on 5 years. So basically we are on Euro JPY, right? So this statistics says that on average Friday it's a short day on this pair. So it's just it's not something that you can base your trading on, but it's something to be known. Okay, so usually today would be a short day on average. So it's one data to know. Afterwards, below it we have the volatility. Volatility so means from the higher point of the day to the lower point of the day, calculating yearly. So from today going back 1 year, it's 72.9 pips, the average movement from the lower low, from the lower point to the higher point. Monthly, weekly, and the average of these 3 data, 71.2 pips. What does this mean? It means that if this market today from the lower point to the higher point moves 70 pips, for instance, upwards, then I might be interested in try to sell this market, because I know that on average the market from that point should come back. Okay, because the average, the maximum average of the volatility of the day of today, expecting today, is 71 points. So if I reach 71 pips, if I reach that 71 pips, the average, on average the market should go down. Okay, then we have the intraday algorithm that shows an intraday forecasting. And then we have the heart of the AQUOS Pro Expert Advisor, the forecast algorithms. So there are 2 algorithms, Algo 1 and Algo 2. And for instance, in this case, Algo 1 was showing sell, Algo 2 was showing neutral. Okay, and we had no signals. Yesterday, when I took this signal here, as you can see, there is the arrow. This signal here showed because Algo 1 and Algo 2 were sell, both of them. Okay, so I took this trade, then I will show you how to take trade, and then I will show you the 4 different strategy inside the Expert Advisor, and I will show you in any single video, any single feature of the Expert Advisor, how to read exactly this data you find here, and stuff like that. But for instance, if you have your indicator, if you have your candlestick pattern that you like to use alongside the Expert Advisor, you can tell me and I will set in into the Expert Advisor for you. So I would like to basically any of you have a different Expert Advisor to the other one. Well, the heart of the Expert Advisor will be the same, and we will use your pattern or your indicator alongside these data to match this data. Okay, so only short when Algo 1 and Algo 2 are short, only buy when Algo 1 and Algo 2 are buy. Or if you use the intraday data, you can choose which of these algorithms to use, all of the 3, just 1, just 2, just the intraday. You can choose anything. I want to show you some other signals. For instance, today we got a signals on pound USD here. As you can see, all the algos shows buy opportunity, just buy opportunity, not sell opportunity for today. So we had these signals and it moved really well. But Friday average on the last 5 years shows that usually on pound USD, the Friday, it's a short day. So it's another, data that we might use, okay? And if the intraday algos shows, for instance, a short, we might take also a short signal, okay? Then I want to show you something else. This is another signals that, for instance, in this case, the forecasting is short, but the intraday algo is buy. The average is neutral. I can take these buy signals just paying a bit more attention or having a stop loss tighter than usually, because the forecasting algorithm shows sells. Or you might say, no, I'm not gonna take any buy when those two guys are showing sells opportunities, okay? It's up to you. Then I will show you how I personally use, but then you can choose yourself anything you prefer. Another situation, similar situation, a buy signals, algo 1 is sell, but algo 2 is neutral, so even a bit better. We have more chances on these signals. And then again, same thing. Yeah, there we go. This is very interesting because the average, Friday average is a short. The algo, intraday algo shows a sell, but the forecasting is showing buy. Both of them are showing buy. So what can I do? I'm gonna take this buy. I know, of course, I can take my stop loss, obviously, but I'm pretty confident when these two guys are showing buy opportunity, I can take that signals, and really most of the times I'm gonna be right. Okay, so I want to GBP cat. Yeah, there we go. This was the signals took. Okay, went in a bit of drawdown, but then really jumped up, okay, and took the take profit. Then I will show you how to set the take profit, or you have different options to choose as well. But then I will show you everything. I just want to show you what I was working on in these last couple of months, because this expert advisor to be shaped this way really took a lot of time, because I was using all these algos in a different ways. No, I mean in the same ways, but in a different shape, with calculation coming from other instances. Now I put all together in one expert advisor to give you the most complete expert advisor I ever made. And so all my studies of the last years have been put into this expert advisor. Okay, so you can use it also on gold. It's working really well. And as you can see, we have 2 buy, 1 neutral. The average on Friday is long day. We can take this buy here. And I didn't took this buy personally, to be honest, but the signal was there. I could take this trade here, and it was a nice take profit because it's more than 30 points or something on this movement. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think. As soon as I will be back from my holiday, I will share it with you, and I would like to start a kind of a daily appointment, like a webinar, daily webinar, to show you how I personally use the expert advisor, alongside creating some videos for any single feature of the expert advisor. But because the videos on how to use it, I think it's not enough. It's better to see me use it on live, so we can make some webinars, if not every day, every 2 or 3 days, maybe a couple of weeks. I don't know, we will see. and to show you exactly how I personally use. Then you can choose yourself, of course, which strategy to use, or if you want to use your strategy but just reading these algos. And I will show you how I personally read the algos, and what are exactly the advances that you will have reading these algos. Okay, because you will have really a good picture of the market, of how it works. I know Martilux, it's much more for a long-term trading perspective. Okay, you have Martilux that is good. It's there since 4 years, and it's good for a long-term strategy trading perspective, right? You should have it and just leave it work. But this one here is for, I don't want to say scalping, but it's really intraday trading. I'm not gonna take any trades overnight. I will close all the trades every single days. So it's another thing, a totally different thing. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna love this product. It took so long to be developed, but I'm sure you will be very happy with it. Let me know what you think, and have a nice holiday, and see you later.